Hard times forged the steel in a man's soul. Fist clenched, eyes sharp, take control. Strong men rise, build nations from dust. Good times bloomed in the softness he rubs. Comfort breeds weakness, pride turns to shame. Repay beg for power, rewrite the game. They trade truth for applause, strength for lies, and soon the cycle drowns us in fire and ice. Hard times create strong men. Then history bends. We rise, we fall, and the wheel breaks again.
Back when winners bit deep, no handouts, just grit. Fathers work double shift just to feed their kids. No whining about feelings, no safety net fall.
Just sweat, faith,
in the wall against the call of surrender. That's when the backbone grew thick. Muscle and morals, not just in the kick of a boot. This was Carrick, the hardest flint. Built empires from nothing. One brick at a print of willpower now. Watch them trade the steel for silicone smiles and the feel good appeal. They call it progress, but it's right in the sky. Soft hands, soft heart, soft truth in their eyes. They knew for the mob. Erase the past, rewrite valor to shame. Make courage a blast from the past. Problematic, they're erasing the fight. They gave them the air, they so freely recite. Strowman built the grid, now the grid's overrun. By weak mind scream about a culture undone. They don't know the cause, they didn't bleed in the trench. Hit they just stayed on death with a rifle and clinch. Drop out window to the red, white, and blue. They just tap on the screen and call hero view. The tower they're in, built by sacrifice, pain. Now they tear up the blueprint and curse out the name. Good times birthed them. Free college, free meds, free speech. Let's they who feel threatened. They weaponize kindness, call borders a sin. But let chaos pour in while the real war begins. Now the wolf circle close, chokes the machine, and the weak men still tweet like the world's ever clean. They won't lead, won't fight, just deflect and deny. So the storm gathers fast and the cycle is nigh.
Hard times force the steel in a man's soul. Fist clenched, eyes sharp, take control. Strong men rise, build nations from dust. Good times bloom, then the softness erupts. Comfort breeds weakness, pride turns to shame. Men beg for power, rewrite the game. They trade truth for applause, strength for lies, and soon the cycle drowns us in fire and ice. Hard times create strong men. Then history bends. We rise, we fall, and the wheel breaks again.
I stand on the edge where the cliff meets the sea, watching empires crumble from apathy. History scroll got the same faded ink. Keep trying, we're raw on the spots of the strength. The Romans they feasted, fish on the wine while Gust on the gate and allegiance declines. Same script, new faces, the strong fade the myth, replaced by the folks who deny what is real. Who teaches that win is oppressive, that might is a crime, while they weaken the very first light of civilization. You think peace just appears, it's guarded by men with no time for your tears. No hugs for the hope, no debate with the knife. Survivors not voted, is claimed by your life. Full of the defiance of fear and decay, but they taught a generation didn't no back. Not to God, not to law, but a voice that preach. From ivory towers, the virtue of reach. For comfort above all, comfort kills nations, it does the reef. It strips away passions, they trace sovereignty for global applause. Open borders, no flags, call it justice because they've never seen war, never bled on the sand, never prayed for home with the dying man's hand. And theirs whispering, don't let it fall. Now the weak men ignore it, they don't hear the call. They'd rather debate gender on a kindergarten chart than defend the damn heart of the American art. Freedom ain't free when the weak hold the keys. They hand them the wolves masters, diplomats please. The deaths and the traitors, the coaches a mess, and the men in charge is cowards and dresses of rhetoric, spinning performative pride. While the strong stay silent, the worst step aside. The cycle's in motion, the pendulum swings. Hard times are knocking, who answers, who brings the fire back to the fist, the truth to the stand? Or will we just fade like a forgotten command? The strong must return, or the wind is too long. Weak men create hard times. And we'll win the next song.
Hard times forge the steel in a man's soul. Fist clenched, eyes sharp, take control. Strong men rise, build nations from dust. Good times bloom, then the softness erupts. Comfort breeds weakness, pride turns to shame. With my made, beg for power, rewrite the game. They trade truth for applause, strength for lies, and soon the cycle drowns us in fire and ice. Hard times create strong men.
History bends. We rise, we fall, and the wheel breaks again. The wheel breaks again, breaks again. The wheel breaks again, breaks again. And the wheel breaks again, breaks again, breaks again. And the wheel breaks again, breaks again.